Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of our series of returning to games I haven't played in a while. We're going to jump into a Kestrel A run here on FTL and have some fun with this game that we haven't touched in a little while. How do I want to go about this sector? Let's go this way, I guess. So of course the Kestrel is a pretty reliable ship, all things considered. Oh, we have fire in the piloting. Maloney, good sir. GTFO. Run, sir, run before the oxygen runs out. You didn't run fast enough. You fool! Maloney, get in the med bay. God damn it, Maloney. You know what, sir? You were the one piloting us through that asteroid field. It is your fault this piloting system is screwed, so you fix it. Fix it good. There you go. It's a stress beacon. Let's go. We're gonna take a risk here and send our crew in a shuttle. No, we lost someone. You know what? First two jumps were real bad on that run, so we're just gonna go ahead and restart and try this again. Because that went very poorly. Of course, now we jump right into an asteroid field, which is also not very great for us. And they have a flat cannon, they're gonna board us. Oh my god. This ship, though. You two, get in here and fight this Mantis, please. Do not let him take out our shields, please. Our shields have been taken out, that's bad. Please hurry. Let's take out their shields. Good. We take a hit to the O2. Not the worst thing, to be perfectly honest. The O2 is easy enough to repair. And we aren't really at risk while repairing it, it's just, you know, we're gonna have a little bit less oxygen for a while. But regardless, they're dead, we can heal up, we're gonna be safe now. Although that one came very close to sneaking under our shields, let's be honest here. Well, let's go ahead and get healed up, get everyone back to stations, and then we'll jump away. So again, not a great start to the run, but you know what? 2 damage, not bad. All of our crew is still alive, that's a big plus compared to that last run. And we're going to be more than capable of surviving. 4 missiles for 7 fuel. No thank you, because I kind of need the Artemis to be useful at the moment. If the Artemis is not useful, then I have some trouble if I run into a ship that I need to take out quickly. This ship could potentially hit us. If these 2 lasers line up, which I think they will, it's going to have one shot that's going to get through. Yep, and it hits our shields, of course. Because what else would it freaking hit? But regardless, we have taken out the weapon system. The rest of this is just common sense. It's not hard. That's why I wasn't too worried when they hit the shields, was because I knew that we only needed one shot to make it so they couldn't hit us anymore. And last but not least, now that they can't dodge, we shall take out the engines, which will not only destroy their ship, but have destroyed it by taking out every system on it, which is always lovely. There we go. There we go. 15 scrap, not great, but we got 4 missiles and 8 scrap at the station, which is pretty good. So I am happy with that beacon. Again, 1 small damage, not enough to be concerned about. Run into a rebel ship. We might toss the Artemis on here because this is the same loadout as we have, which is rather dangerous. Oh my god, we missed? Seriously? At least we took out the burst laser. I don't know if I really want to waste another missile, but I'm going to. And yes, that worked out exactly as I hoped. Their shields and their weapons are down. We're in good shape now. A couple more damage than I would have liked to take on that, but that was a rather rough ship to encounter right at the start here. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 9 scrap is a pretty mediocre peace deal. I think our burst laser will charge before their Artemis. I hope it will. Come on, hit. Yes, thank you. Good, good. And we got 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 17 scrap. Definitely worth fighting there. We might be able to make it to that store, actually, which I would be rather surprised by. I'll attack the automated ship. It does have a fire drone, which is somewhat annoying. But actually, it's got both lasers, so you know what? This ship literally cannot touch us. So, not annoying at all, actually. Actually, rather, laughably simple. Oops, I forgot that if I tabbed over to look at OBS and make sure things were working right, it would pause the game. My bad. Now it can't dodge, which means this next shot will finish it. And I'll just let their weapons continue to go, because obviously they have no way to get through our shields. You built your ship very stupidly, good sir. 12 scrap. Station was already abandoned. No big deal. Aid the civilian ship. Sure, it's got hacking. What's it gonna hack? Our medbay. Thank you. Thank you for hacking the medbay. Of all the things you could have hacked, you chose to hack the medbay. We have taken out the missile. They can't hurt us anymore. Like, oh no, not my medbay. You have no borders. Why does hacking the medbay help you? How does it help you at all? Me not having my medbay does not do anything for you. In fact, it probably helps me more than it helps you. Because my guys can be like, stay the F away from the medbay because it's gonna hurt you. Shields are down. I could just fire the Artemis and finish this off, but I think we just wait. It's no big deal. Would rather not waste the missile just to speed things up. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 15 scrap, 5 hull points repaired. Not bad. Not bad. This first sector has gone pretty well as a whole, actually. We are going to look what they've got. As much as I would want cloaking, obviously can't afford it right now. Drone control could be interesting. No. Nothing to sell. We are gonna buy 3 fuel, and that'll be it for now. We could also, I guess, conceivably get pretty close to getting get our second shield online. Might as well do that now. That second shield this early in the run is going to do a whole lot to making sure that we don't take damage, which is quite good. This has a bomb and a heavy laser. You know what? We're gonna fight this Merc. It does have a drone. Boarding drone that boarded in oxygen. You know what? I am not even concerned enough to actually go battle that, but we are going to just hit their drone control unit real quick. Get rid of the threat to our oxygen room. We will eventually go in there and repair, of course, but right now we've got nothing to worry about. As long as their bomb stays offline, they can't do any damage to us. Same thing with their drone control, they can't even get the damage for destroying one of our systems. The Merc has died. We get a little bit of scrap. And get in here and repair this, please. Yes, you can go to the medbay afterwards if you really want to. Go on. You know that oxygen you just repaired? Yeah, or that breach you just repaired in oxygen. Well, we just turned off the oxygen, so it can't actually make itself better. I was worried he was going to take that path through the oxygen room, because he's not the brightest man, but you know what, Maloney, Vincent, and Scoops, you've done well so far. We're going to attack and escape. You do have a Burst Laser 3, I wish I had known that before, because that's actually able to hit us. But 1 Artemis shot should be enough to disable that. good. They did 1 damage, but not a big deal. I haven't been firing my burst laser because I wasn't paying enough attention. And now we just kind of play the waiting game as we wait for our burst laser to charge up often enough to hit them. Took their shields not offline. They actually have 3rd level shields. Not quite enough to have 2 bars of shields, but not quite enough to be damaged by 1 shot. But now the shields are back up already. Great. You jerks. Stop dodging! Thank you. You know what? We're just gonna finish this with an Artemis so they don't... Really? Really? Yeah, that's right. I still managed to kill you before you shot. 15 scrap. Not horrible. Not great considering the resources we use. Is this 3 jumps? 1, 2... It would be very close at 3 jumps. I think it's only 2, so we're gonna play on the fact that it is. We get another bit of scrap. Yeah, the exit is gonna be over on after next time, I'm pretty sure. Explore the asteroid field. We find 4 fuel. That's not bad. Yeah, we could have just barely squeaked in the 3rd jump. So we could go Zoltan controlled or Pirate controlled. If you go Pirate, we get these 3 green sectors in a row. If we go Zoltan controlled, we have to pick one of these 2 red, and then we get 1 green and 1 choice between greens. We're gonna go Pirate controlled. It's a little bit riskier. It's gonna be higher chance of hazards, but at the same time, we are going to we're gonna be able to easily move ourselves. I don't know if that was a bad decision. I didn't look at the map well enough. No, thank you. If we go here, that's a trap. So, yeah, that was a bad jump. I did not pay enough attention to the map, and I realized it as I clicked. Let's jump down this way. On the bright side, that was all within a nebula, so that was essentially the same as if I had made, you know, like 1 jump to begin with. You know what? We're gonna fight this ship. They literally cannot hurt us, so why not? It's gonna be free scrap reward, and it's going to be a very, very quick fight. I don't know why I just aimed for their weapons. Their weapons cannot hurt me. When I said they can't hurt me, I didn't mean they might be able to. I meant they literally cannot hurt me. Now that their shields are down, we can pretty much go to town however we want. Oh, their shields are coming back up because they are the best repairmen in the world. You know what? Enemy FTL charging. Of course it is. They already have a bar of shields repaired. What do you have on your ship that is making your repairs so easy? Because I want it. Because I really want it. I mean, you must have like 2 NGs in there, right? I could have figured out by moving some of the sensors. That would have been kind of pointless. 25 scrap is a pretty good reward for such an easy fight. Let's see what we got going on next. We run into a Mantis pirate, or Mantis ship pirate. Their lasers can't hurt me, so we just need to worry about... Thank you for choosing to fight in the medbay, my friend. Their lasers can't hurt us, so let's just power up the medbay and pretty much just laughably take them out. Look, did I take out your weapons? I don't know why I did that, because you can't hurt me, but, you know, I just felt like being a dick and taking out the one thing that gave you any kind of a hope. There go your shields. I'm sure you're probably going to try to teleport someone else over here, because otherwise you would be rather stupid. Because right now I can just sit here and pick you off, and if you don't send anyone else over here, that's not going to change, my friend. That is not going to change. Just to be a dick. And one more shot will finish them off for good. Say goodbye, my pirate friends. 12 scrap and 1 fuel. Not a great reward, but not horrible either. Let's go to this distress beacon down here. Send your crew in. Okay, well we didn't lose anyone, but we didn't gain anything either. That's one of the events that's a risk that I actually am willing to take usually, but we will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. What do you think we are? Slavers? Because we're not. We're not slavers. Again, I don't believe they can actually physically hit us. I am pretty sure that their ion stunner cannot hit our shields often enough to take down both bars, and without that, their beam can't hit us at all. But just for safety's sake, we take down the weapons. That's going to allow us to be sure they don't get that nice timing that could work out in their favor. They want to offer us Burko. Hello, Burko. You have no skill, just like, a couple people used to have on my crew. You are now the shield man. You shall control the shields, and you shall do your very best to keep them active. Okay, so beam drone and missiles. The missile is a little bit scary. It's an Artemis. If it hit our shields, we would still be fine, but... Hit an empty room. Okay. Their weapons are offline now. You know what? Let's send a missile over at their shields as well. That missile wasn't necessary, but what it did was allow us to make sure that, when we saw that missed chance, given the, when we saw that missed chance from their piloting being up, they weren't going to be able to dodge a shot, to dodge two shots and not take damage from a volley. It was not much better odds of making sure we did damage, but it was enough that I thought it was worth it. We got our missile back. We got 17 scrap, 3 fuel. Not bad. Say we go here, up there, and we can kind of bounce around as need be. We do run into an asteroid field with a ship here. With some good timing, this could actually hurt. But I think our best bet here is to Artemis the shields, and then burst laser the drone control. Okay, they're screwed now. Our sensors did go down. They did manage to make that much happen. Oh, there's a fire in there too. Hello, fire. You got lucky, punks. There we go. Sensors will be back up any moment now. We get 24 scrap, 3 fuel, and a missile. I like it. Let's get in the med bay. Get you guys healed up a bit. Everyone back to stations. Get the O2 powered back up. Burko, I have not saved your position, so you get in there. And then, what is the hotkey for this? Slash. Okay. And then we're going to jump away. We're going to jump up here in hopes of finding a store. We do have enough scrap to more than make a store viable, but we're going to need to find one for that to happen. Missile could be scary. It could take off my burst laser and Artemis if it hit our weapons. It hit our engines. That's actually not bad. You know what? You just get out of here. We're just going to drain the oxygen from this room. Fire will put itself out. We should actually aim on the weapons to make sure that their missile doesn't come back online. Okay, that is fireless. Let's get in here and repair. 1 damage and not enough to take their shields out, unfortunately. Oh, we must have started a fire because their shields are down now. And then we missed 3 of 3 shots. Actually, why did their shields go down? This is an automated scout. Was there honestly a fire on there long enough to make the shield go down? Because that would be impressive, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and heal this guy up. He did take a little bit of damage on that last fight. Fire our burst laser with reckless abandon. And we want to take that away from there, take that end to there. 1, 2, 3, I can make it. I can make it, absolutely. Nothing on page 1 I'm interested in. Teleporter could be interesting, drone control could be interesting. Hull smasher laser. I mean, it's 3 power, but it does give us 6 lasers if we get it up and running. Charge laser, we've got 3 power, charges in 5 seconds. 5 seconds per laser, 20 seconds for 4 versus 15 seconds for 3. Is actually the same rate, except we can fire it sooner. Huh. This one also has a breach chance. We're not gonna buy anything from this store. I would need 2 more system power to get it. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's get that up and running as soon as we can. That's gonna take 85 plus 45, 130 scrap to get that up and running. But that could actually be a very useful thing to have, because that's gonna give us 6 lasers that we can fire at once. 2 missiles for 6 fuel. You know what? I'm going to take it because I'm hoping to not be using missiles much longer. So I think that is a decent trade for us. Rejected. I guess I probably should have bought that actually. That was a pretty good deal, but... we're going to go to the green sector. Abandoned sector is kind of scary. Of course, there are 2 stores right off the bat. Let's see if they have anything interesting in them. That's going to make me regret my purchase. That could be our weapon system for the rest of the game if I get the power to it. Sweet Troll Gigas. They can't hurt us, but I guess I don't think they can hurt us. They might be able to, actually. Okay, they can. That was a single laser. I was worried that was a Hull Smasher like we have that was going to be able to do some damage to us. Let's hit their shields, okay or not. I said let's hit their shields. Thank you. And let's try to hit their shield some more. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now that we know for sure that they can't hurt us, this is a lot less scary. 4 fuel, 6 missiles, 18 scrap is actually a really good deal. As much as I would like something other than the... As much as I would have liked some more scrap, that's actually a pretty good deal, all things considered. We're going to ignore and move on. I'm kind of... You know, we got out lucky on that last try of that event by not losing anyone. I don't want to risk that again. Okay, nothing going on there. That's the downside of civilian sectors. A lot of empty beacons or ones with very little reward. Investigate the battlefield. Nothing of interest. Great. If we can't even get the pike beam up by the end of the sector, I'm going to be rather sad. 3 fuel for 6 scrap, sure. I don't think we're going to have the pike beam up even by the end of this sector. Zoltan Shield. Yerg. Their bomb is scary. Everything else is fine. Oh, actually those are burst lasers. Those fire a total of 4 lasers. That is actually scarier than I thought it was going to be. Go fix the O2, Mr. Engine Man, please. Now that their energy shield is down, though, this is not bad at all. Of course, the bomb stayed up, so we're going to waste another missile to take that offline. And they get it right back online. Great. One more damage. Wherever our next shot lands will be the death of them, which is perfectly fine by me. Excellent, excellent. And we get enough scrap, and we get a... Now, I just bought a Hull Smasher Laser Mark II on the last level, on the last sector. And now I get a free one. You dick. So, this lets us keep Burst Laser Pike Beam online, which is a decent weapon system in its own right. We should have enough for 3 jumps, but I want to make sure that we can go to the Distress Beacon. Okay, it was a trap. They're gonna board me with what? 1 human. Oh, I did that poorly. I've got to wait for the pike beam to charge before I fired. That could end up costing me a lot. Why did that miss so much? You dick. Now, pike beam should come in here and wreck them like so. Excellent. You will wait for the pike beam to charge before firing again, just so we can do the most damage that we possibly can. Excellent. Another one like this. That is a crappy surrender offer, my friend. You should have offered me more. Well, I didn't get much better for killing them, but let's jump here and then to the exit. This will work out just fine. You know what? Sure. Free reactor upgrade is actually quite helpful. And then to the exit. Search among the stores, we find a enemy ship. The ion is scary, but we should be able to, as soon as our pike beam charges up once, get this ship under control. Excellent. And then, like so. Good, good. Now if we hit their shields, we can finish them off with a pike beam right away. We did get that last ion shot off, but we got a decent scrap reward there. So what's our next goal? We could go for 3rd level of shields. We could go to get the Artemis online, which would cost us 75. That gives us a missile weapon that we can use as well. That might be a good idea. We're going to wait and see how the next sector starts out, however. We also have that extra Hull Smasher Laser 2 to sell. We get another civilian sector. I am beginning to regret my choice to come to this sector. Let's go heal Burko up. Burko, get in here. Power down the engines by 1. Power up the medbay. And we can wait until he is all nice and healed. Head back to stations. And let's see what we got going on here. We got a big nebula that we're going to be able to jump through. Not many jumps in it, but we can make quite a few jumps. We're going to want to go here, here, up and around, I think. And then once we're here, we'll drop down this way, this way. Yeah, I think that'll work. But we are going to call this episode here. Thank you guys for tuning in to this little bit of a jump back to FTL. Things are going well so far. We got a weapon system that if we can get it all online, it is going to be good enough for the end of the game. And, you know, our hull is decent without spending any money on repairs thus far. We got a decent amount of scrap saved up. We got some decisions to make coming up. But regardless, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a good one. Later.